think maybe Sebas is what we see is the act. And the real Sebas is maybe like because he's,
squishy, nougaty center.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know.
Sebas, we made a joke about Sebas being like signing up because he's talking about going and becoming a substitute teacher.
Yeah.
Yep, working on that.
Were you at one point, they do the Big Brother, Big Sister program. Were you a Big Brother?
Because Gina said, I'd love to see Sebas as a Big Brother. I was like,
no, I did I say it like that? I would love to see it.
I know. I'd like to see that too.
Well, if you'd been around with me before I moved to the Woody Show, you would have had the opportunity.
Oh,
nice.
See, I would love that.
Is this a project, or how did this even happen?
I forget exactly, but I believe the reason was, because this was a long time ago, that my friends right out of college, we all lived together and hung out, and we had a couple like rental houses we all kind of palled around in. And all they would do all day Saturday and all day Sunday is watch college football and pro football, which I enjoyed that, but not 8-hour, 9-hour chunks all weekend long. It's like, well, I got to find something to do. And for whatever reason,
where could I meet moms that put out? That's the first thing I thought.
For whatever reason, I just thought like Big Brothers, Big Sisters popped into my head. I forget why. Like I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And apparently they are in dire need of Big Brothers.
Oh, they are.
Because there's 1,000 to 1 girls that want to be Big Sisters because girls are more caring and empathetic, and that's just the way they are. But dudes like myself who are like can pass a background check, have references, which they
at
do.
least at that time.
They do
about now.
They do ask for. It's funny. There's another background check I may have a problem passing. I'll tell you guys about unrelated to this.
Oh, no.
And so I did that. I gave references, passed the background check, and I spent a year plus, I think, with a little boy named Pablo.
Oh,
and he was in the program not because he had a single mom, but because his parents did not speak English as their first language.
Hola, Mr. Sebas.
And they exactly like they so like whenever I met with them and like the Big Brother liaison, she was bilingual or whatever, and they just wanted Pablo to go, and he was 9 at the time. They just wanted him to get out and do American things. He went to school and all that stuff, and so on and so forth. But they wanted him to kind of get more out into the culture and experience. And we would do, I mean, I had free movie tickets from the radio station, so we'd go to whatever the age appropriate kids
Pixar movies.
Go to museums, that sort of activity, medieval times,
nice. Breweries and stuff.
Yeah, breweries. Yeah.
What kind of conversations would you have? And how old was the kid?
Like about 9-ish.
Okay, so what kind of conversations are you having?
We were just talking. What guys do is we talk about what we're doing. So like, hey,
what are you doing this week?
Yeah, so hey, we're going to this movie, that's what we're talking about. If we're going to this, science museum, we're talking about what's happening there.
But why this particular thing?
I honestly don't.
Because it seems so out of character for you.
I honestly don't.
Looking for something to do or not.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't learn archery.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly. It was just, it came across my feed because it wasn't, I don't know anybody who's ever done it before. It was just a spur of the whatever thing, and I went through with it. And it was quite rewarding, may I say.
Was this before or after you donated all your sperm?
It was after.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was...
So maybe he was feeling a little fatherly after that.
Maternal.
Give back in some
Want to
way.
see what the other side was like.
Ovaries are aching.
Have you ever kept in contact? Do you know if
I do regret that I didn't really keep in contact. And it's not like anything bad happened at all. It just kind of like drifted apart.
You might be watching your videos and not even know.
Whoa,
that you're the cart narc.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a thing like you were just trying to meet moms and.
No. There's ways.
It wasn't a side hustle.
There's ways to hook up than
going through that routine.
Befriending a little boy.
I agree, but you also like a project.
True. A challenge.
Also, there are way more ethical ways to hook up.
But Sebas is right though. So like our friends at Brouhaha Productions that put on music festivals, they always have Big Brother, Big Sister a tent out there at all their festivals to try to get more people
because they need
to
guys.
sign up.
There's a waiting list for girls.
But I will say this because, and Greg will agree with me, society has demonized men so much that we are the devil that I don't think guys want to even participate.
Oh, because you don't know
in something this.
Well, we were getting texts the other day about like how mall Santas aren't allowed to have, like, in every photo they take, they can't have their hands like behind someone's shoulders.
Oh, wow.
Because then someone might accuse them, rightly
so
or wrongly.
I don't think.
Can you still sit on their lap? That's the whole point.
Maybe.
Santa.
I'm sure in some cases you can't.
It's probably a little box
I'm
sitting
sure-
next to them.
it's-
or something
yeah.
to
I'm
sure
sit
that's
on.
going
It's
away.
probably
Looks like a
moving to
big
that
gift.
point.
Right,
Where you're going to have
exactly.
to just stand in front of Santa.
Hi, Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, the good guys out here, the Seabasses of the world, we want to help.
Well, you got to stand up
But
and
whatever
do it.
year that
That's
was, that
awesome.
must have been like, before you got a dog and walk through the park.
Right.
That must
Yeah.
have been like the move. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
So what are you doing with your time these days? Well, I'm a big brother.
Big brother.
Twice I took girls I was dating on as like, not as like a boyfriend, as a date, but like they wanted to hang out while we were doing an activity. It's like, oh, absolutely.
Just to
Yeah.
see that this kid really existed.
The Woody Show.
So we found that officially Seabass was a big brother at one point. Not by, blood, just by Big Brother, Big Sister program. The
Volunteer.
kid's name, Pablo. He was 9 years old, and somebody on the text got it right. We need to find Pablo.
I
would
know.
love
we need
to find Pablo.
Where is
He's
today?
definitely an adult now.
Where's
Yeah.
Pablo? Do you remember his last name?
¿Dónde está Pablo?
I don't, and I'm sure they have record. I don't know if they are allowed. Maybe after they turn 18.
Yeah,
like-
excuse me. Do you have any records on this minor? I'm looking.
He said, no, it's not like that. I was his big brother, see?
Oh, were ya?
Yeah.
He's of age now, I swear.
Is
Yeah.
it possible that Seabass is the most caring Woody Show employee? Wonders a texter from the
I
323.
think it's not just
Yeah.
possible; it's likely.
Congrats, Seabass, for being awesome, even though you have an ugly car.
Oh no, my old Honda Accord's dying,
No,
but
no,
I also
that's
have I have a Cybertruck now, which is the rulliest car on the planet.
Yeah. According to the data looking at car crashes between 2017 and 2022, Teslas, I found this to be surprising, actually. They have the highest fatal crash rate of any car brand in the United States. Kias are second on the list. That I believe.
Tesla is very surprising.
They
And
used
then-
to not have that.
And then Buick at number 3.
What? Those are built like tanks, I thought.
Oh, no, I didn't think they still
Oh.
made those.
I was
thought
gonna
that
say, they
I thought
make
that went the
those?
way of Chrysler.
Right.
Or,
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
it,
Pontiac.
Pontiac.
And Edsel.
it has to be because Teslas are just so fast and people are just going
Maybe. I don't know.
crazy.
But I mean,
like a
that's-
no idea.
rocket.
I can't over the whole population. That can't be true, though.
So do you think maybe Seabass is what we see is the act? And the real Seabass is maybe like because he's,
Squishy,
Yeah.
nougaty center.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know.
Greg's
Yeah.
saying maybe it's not that deep.
I don't know. Yeah, it's not that deep.
No.
It's
No,
just
but I
what
mean,
you
like-
see is what you get.
I know, but like if he was truly as callous and uncaring and everything else that he portrays or likes to, pretend that he is, he wouldn't be able to hang for more than like I think one get together with a
kid.
big brother, big sister kind of thing.
Well, and again, callous and uncaring is what you guys are projecting on me. I'm just factual and matter of factly
thank you.
and scientific and smart. Exactly.
Right.
And
And not-
muscular.
Not a
and
mush-headed idiot like certain people.
Like who?
The rest of the population.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Certain everyone else.
How are you not everybody's ruler by now? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, that's because, unfortunately, and Elon Musk knows this as well, is that the rest of the people out there are dumb and they don't understand the logic that you have, so they demonize you and say
Yeah.
Oh.
and they come at you with your pitchforks.
That's too
Right.
bad.
It's like I'm here for your benefit.
I mean,
Right,
they
okay,
did do that to like the actual Tesla.
Galileo,
You know.
Tesla, the actual Tesla,
Nikola Tesla.
Galileo was killed by the church just for saying, "Hey guys, I'm noticing some facts about the solar system." No,
Tesla, Galileo,
Yeah.
Seabass.
Yeah.
It's all
Tesla.
under the
The
same company.
trifecta.
Absolutely
Yeah.
right.